he did a few pilot tests with a few sites. No, he has a separate form with a graph and all this. Yeah.
Right, as given in your notes, as given on the screenshot as well. Right, actually, this is supposed to be but I think most of you have a time constraint and so on, which is why this is only half a day, actually 4 hours only. Alright, so it's, to me, I don't know, it feels like a crash course, but of course, if you want to know more, you should find out more by yourself, or you can always approach me after this. And now, I think you all should have this book here, right? Yeah, be generous. They actually set up a water education fund, I think pertaining a lot to this area, Sengkang Floating Wetland. And I'm not too sure how it goes, whether you can use the fund or not for other purposes. And the good news is you are just going right next door, which is your Congo reservoir, right? So that's the good news. No need for additional transport. Farah or Zora, they just can't even go for future. Right, but hopefully at least you go down and see the water there. If not, better still touch the water. Alright. And okay, finally I try to debrief you all on like what are the learning points for this course, or perhaps okay, this one you can read on your own. Yeah, you know the boring portfolio. I mean, just like you all, you do a lot of different things, not just teach. I'm sure you fully understand that. Actually, most of this stuff are taken from the book, but I just summarize it here. Right, in case you feel too lazy, feel too occupied to read my book. I feel that even for us polytechnic students, they do not really have that much exposure to field work. Right, so this may be valid to you too. This is in Ngee Ann Street. Now, if you try to look up the directory on Ngee Ann Street, look up the map on Ngee Ann Street, no such thing. Right, this is more or less coined by me. Right, Ngee Ann Street is opposite Ngee Ann Polytechnic, which because of this, look at the fauna, look at the flora. But for me, I feel that it would be good if you can integrate some of the water quality data, better still, like soil quality data. All this will be a good correlation with your fauna and flora data, surrounding plant life, animal life, and so on. Alright, this one, PUB will tell you this, water is important. Okay, so you should do something about water. And in fact, not just as a national security kind of issue, but I find that the treatment membrane, alright, very common nowadays. Many schools are doing this. I'm sure you can do something too. And the academia of Singapore, you can see the Singaporeans here, the Johara Singaporeans. Alright, so anyway, this guy, it was discovered in 1992 about the waters in Bukit Timah. Alright, so well, nobody can tell whether it has been acidic all along or what. So anyway, this was one of the suspicions. Correct, acidity. You know, crabs, they don't have acidity. They need alkaline water. My concerns that why we should be doing some monitoring work. Right, so right here. Now, they use drainage area, catchment area, but basically is for our case here, this Congo reservoir collects water from the surroundings. So this whole surrounding land area is your watershed. And what I'm trying to say is, watershed is pretty important because if your water has a problem, and if you look at Singapore, how many watersheds are there? I think PUB has divided into about 17 watersheds. Yeah. Of course, you notice, yes. These are the watersheds, right? Divided. This particular diagram was taken from here, one of the signboards near the Congo reservoir. Right? I don't think this is. And your Marina Barrage is right here at the mouth. Okay. And in fact, you notice what? Where does the water? Comment here. All right. You see, you notice this watershed includes where's my portrait? Yeah, orchard somewhere here. So imagine during the orchard road, the question is, how will it affect the water quality right at the reservoir there? Okay, so anyway, I'll leave it up to you to think about, and maybe perhaps UV can think about this as well. Hundreds of thousands. I think should be beyond the means of most of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, fair enough. About 1/3 of the class. Right. So anyway, alright. So if you look at the on-site test, yep, the parameters are there. Temperature, geography, chemistry. Alright, you should have heard about this: nitrates, phosphates, ammonia. Alright. So this will be the other test we are doing today as well. Okay, this one, biology teachers very interested, but we are not doing this today. Animals, the living things in your water, right? Do you have lots of leeches like this one? Oh, you'll be surprised, huh? There are leeches in Singapore.
Yes.
Alright, yeah. If you look in the right places, you find them very pretty creatures, alright? And this ones here that I use your legs, alright? So, yep. But normally, where do you find leeches? Contaminated ponds, dirty ponds. Right, you can see the ponds are very muddy, very ugly looking. Usually those will have leeches, right? But of course, they also check for other things like insects. This is a damsel fly, this is... And of course, if you are really adventurous, you can do other things too, right? COD, bacteria count, things like that. But for this to be done, you need to refine it to what it is today. In fact, yours is only a partial form. Okay, my complete form has about 20 plus parameters there. Right, so yours is only a partial form. And what I'm trying to say is, if you want to do a good job, what are the things you need to take note? Alright, $100 plus can get you a low-end one. Yeah, that'll be the best way. Now, then you ask, why? Why do I need all these coordinates? The reason is, you are not going to be doing this monitoring isolation. One day, you want to publicize your data. Maybe not even to Singapore, no, to the world. So somebody has to know, where is your place? Where is Sengkang? Right? It could be China exactly do you sample. No? So it's good to have your coordinates so that they can go back to the same spot. Alright. Alright. For our Pongo reservoir here, I do not think so. I do not think so. Weather, highly important. Okay? Alright, again, this is going to affect quite a few of your parameters. Okay, where do you want to choose a site? I don't know. If you are tapping onto their water education fund, you may be restricted to this place only, right? Sengkang Floating Wetland. But on the other hand, they are free if you want to do it in other places. Fine, canals, Singapore River, Kallang River, reservoirs, perhaps. Alright, those are all easy, alright, accessible. Why not? Yeah, best place. In fact, I encourage it to, because it's a good testing ground for you. If you're not so familiar, or your students are not so familiar. It's better to go somewhere more interesting. Yep, nature resource will be good too. Alright, Sungai Buloh, Bukit will be very key for you to do that because they want some data for their nature parks. Oh, having said that, please get permission, nature reserves. Alright, you can approach this National Biodiversity Center, okay, under NParks. And they'll ask you to fill in a form, things like that. You take about what, 1 month, 2 months? Alright. So the animals there are a bit special compared to other places. I think I better not say this, but let's say you want to go to Singapore River, Kallang River. Please get permission. QB is really serious, right, about these major rivers. Get permission. Oh, by the way, this is Pandan Reservoir. Coastal areas, this one. Kind of tricky, but normally nobody can us walking through their premises. So eventually they close the doors to us. Alright, so too bad we can't access that place anymore. So it's right, Mandai training area, Lim Chu Kang training area, Kati Bongsu. That one, please get permission. Alright, please do. But even then, the approval process, I'll tell you what, it takes about typically 2 months. Okay, 2 months, they want you to send all the information. Right, so yeah, quite a bit of hassle. But having said that, I think our army training areas are pretty unexplored. Right, and okay, go for it. Oh.
Yeah, we have a jetty for you all there, so you all can approach us and then we can actually open the gate for you all to do the water testing.
Long Lake, Chinese garden, Japanese garden. Somehow they suffer from low publicity, so they would like more educational work there. Yeah, usually you get that station again. Okay, but obviously the top priority will still be this. Okay, safety. All right, make sure that place is safe. All right. Very hard to answer because let's say you do once a week, okay, then you do today, monitor today, go to Sengkang Floating Reservoir. Then tomorrow there's an oil spill. Alright, yeah, if you have the money to spend, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, yeah, this will be good. Okay, if not, alright, if not, for my own students, I normally get them to do it like once a month. Okay, I thought that would be just about comfortable. Alright, I mean, of course, you may miss some of the pollution events and so on, but I still think that, well, this is just about right. If you want to have use this. And of course, you're asking me how much, $10 per bottle. Yeah. Now I can easily give you enough for most of your tests. Okay, so yeah. If you really want to clean it well, you can follow all this procedure here. Okay. If it is one of the conditions, otherwise, I would not advise you to go right into the water. Okay. Now, having said that, there are those, those. So, still, the end of the story is this. If you can't do any of this, going in, having a boat to go in, just try to sample by the bank. Right? But even then, you do not want to sample stagnant water. Make sure at least the water is sort of flowing. Right? And then we go more into the water. Then you ask, how deep? No hard and fast rules. Alright? Try to be consistent. 20 cm, 1 foot, up to you. But try to be consistent. Alright? So you put, let's say my river is flowing this way towards me. I should be facing the river, facing upstream. Okay, put your bottle in. Alright, facing upstream. Alright, maybe about 1 foot downwards. Then wait for it to fill up a center because you pour back in. Alright, this is only for washing the bottle. Then you do it one more time, same procedure, take out, pour away. You dip right into your stream and do testing on site. No taking of samples. I strongly recommend that. This will give you the actual conditions. Alright? I know some of you actually collect samples, bring them to the lab, try to test for dissolved oxygen using chemical methods. Not so ideal. Bring back to your school or your lab. Okay, I strongly recommend it. In fact, brought back to your lab. Okay? So that would be the ideal case. But unfortunately, depending on where you go, imagine you carry a big ice box, go to Bukit Timah Hill. It's pretty tough. Pretty tough. In the reforest here. Alright, and you go back 2 years really fast because once my students went to this canal actually, yeah, this one here. Right, so it started raining. Okay, then they're feeling alright, still not too bad. The rain is still light, so the water level, anchor level, but well, it's not a job. But anyway, just to share some things with you. Last time we went to this before they can reach the water, and the first student went in, walk, stuck in the mud, and luckily the rest of us still stay behind. We haven't gone to the mud yet, so she was